Hello guys. I just wanted to come in here and quickly warn you guys about what's coming. Although it's the first episode, we talked about SA, and just basically toxic things. So if you're not into that, you can kindly go click off. Thank you. Bye. Hey.
Hey! This is the third time
This
we're
is the
doing
third
this.
time we're
Oh my
doing
fucking
this. Oh my
god.
fucking god. So the first time it was recording. The second time it wasn't recording too. And my mom interrupted me, which I forgive her for because she didn't know I was recording. I should have told her first, but it's okay.
Your
Um,
mom.
your mom. Okay, so hey, welcome to our. I'm sorry if we sound tired or
Because we
unenthusiastic.
are tired
We
of this
are tired of
bullshit.
this bullshit. My laptop is an old laptop, and also I don't have a headset, and I fucking hate this. Um, I'm sorry. Wait, no. Welcome to our new podcast called
I snapped.
Okay. Woo, woo, woo.
It
Oh
was
my
an
god.
inside joke.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. We will explain it. Let's explain it in this episode. We had a plan to do things in this episode,
As
but
planned.
I,
We
I,
had a
I yeah,
plan.
we had a plan, but now we're just doing it spontaneously because we're too fucking tired to deal with this bullshit.
Also, it's not funny when we
Yeah.
do it for like we tell it for like 3 times in a fucking row.
Yeah.
At least if like we give it a break. Like maybe
Yeah.
next week it'll be funnier.
Oh my god, we haven't introduced ourselves. My name is
Oh my
Calvin.
god.
You can call me
Everyone knows who we
Carl.
are.
Yeah, everyone knows who we are. If you are listening to this, you're probably our mutuals. Hello. Thank you for clocking in into our podcast and listening into it or watching it. This podcast is available on all platforms, not all platforms, on the main platforms, which
Wow, we're like
are
influencers.
bitch. No, we're not influencers. We're comedians. Kidding, you.
Oh my
We're
god, what if we are a comedian? We are comedians. I like
hmm,
to pretend that I am a comedian.
we are like comedians who gave up on life and are ex comedians. We just happen to be funny anymore. We don't like purposely we aren't purposely funny. We don't make funny things. We're just funny by mistake because we gave up on life and we don't want to do this anymore. Okay.
And we like to
Uh
embarrass
everything just
ourselves.
went grrr in my mind. I'm sorry. Everything just came out of my mouth. So I haven't introduced myself. Oh my god, I'm Carl. I'm Calvin. You can call me Carl. I go by they
Calvin,
them. I go by they them pronouns.
你的华语名字，你的华语名字。
Oh my god. Kaowan or Kawan.
One.
Um
Okay, my
yeah.
name is Joyzel. It's pronounced Joyzel, not Joselle.
We don't fucking care.
You can call me Joe. I really like it when people call me Joe.
Hey
And I go by
Joe.
Daishi.
Yeah.
By Daishi.
Daishu.
And 我的华语名字是左泽。
作者。
左泽。
我独狼啊。
左。
Okay, so yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy this episode at least. But I promise,
Enjoy,
I
joy
promise next
from
week's.
Red Velvet.
Oh, and this podcast is weekly. We post every Wednesday. I hope I hope this I hope you at least enjoy this first episode. I know it's gonna be a bit weird and messy because we planned this, but it didn't went well because everything is just shit for our
Also,
lives.
the setup is like not like
Yeah, not professional.
professionally done
Yeah, professionally done. And
because we're broke and we're minors
yeah,
and we have school
yeah,
and we
and we
don't have
cannot.
money.
And we hope we can do this podcast another time. We can do it face to face. Like I'm talking to her face and she's talking to mine. And
Yeah,
yeah,
after this pandemic ended.
yeah. And we're getting our vaccine soon. I think. I
Think.
think. I think.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't know.
Teacher said that. Teacher said that we were having like an exam in November And
Yeah,
we're still not
yeah.
sure. We're still gonna get
Us too.
like
Yeah, we're too.
vaccine.
We're having an exam. No, we're having an exam next month, September and then November.
For reals?
Yeah, we're getting another exam, which is so stupid. Like you fucking know that everybody is gonna cheat if you're doing an exam online, which is like
Oh my gosh, should
another
we do it
problem too.
together?
Am I sure? When?
Yeah.
When? September?
I don't know, both
Oh, you guys
exams.
have the September exam?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
But teachers only like my teacher only mentioned like the November one.
which is so weird, by the way. Why would you have an exam during a pandemic where people can't meet each other and expect that people won't cheat? Like, how it's not clicking and not gaslighting, bitch, and manipulating us is not it's not working. Like saying that we're not watching, but you know who's watching. You know who's watching.
Also like
God, yeah, you're
like
gonna go to
how they
hell.
like
Like, shut up. Shut up. Why do you expect people to do that?
also like I don't really like how they, like force kids to like join online classes. Like they would do this. Would say that if you don't join classes, you're gonna kena buang sekolah. You're gonna get
Like,
dropped out. You're gonna get like bitch.
so fucking
Okay,
annoying.
not everyone has
The mental
good Wi-Fi.
capacity. Not everyone has the mental capacity. Not everyone has
Yeah.
the perfect health to do so and
Also
everything.
like yeah. Also the fucking online classes has like a really big toll on my mental health. It makes me so stressed.
Yeah, but for the teachers out there, I appreciate you. If you're not fucking annoying and fucking mean and fucking everything. If you're a teacher and you're an asshole, um I hope you fall in a fucking ditch.
Fucking
I hope you fall in the ditch and like get your brains infested by worms. Also,
oh my god.
let's talk about problematic teachers.
Oh my god,
Okay,
people take
I
so
know
deep
you
in
have
this.
I know you have oh my god, not them.
Oh
You
you
have
have to talk about
problematic.
okay.
Yeah, you have problematic teachers. Let's talk about them.
Okay, so first teacher is my science teacher currently
Science
and
teacher.
was last year science teacher. She taught me for like a few months only before like the whole pandemic happened. Um, we had science class with her. The thing that I didn't know was she was a racist
Yeah,
bitch.
I know her
She
because she's also a teacher to another person I know.
our
Yeah,
difference.
yeah.
Um, she was like a pick me girl. She is a pick me girl. She would ignore
She's
you
one
if
of the
you're a girl.
boys. She's
Yeah,
one of
she's
the
one of the boys.
boys.
She would like laugh along with guys in our class. You know, like those teachers.
The annoying
Also, like,
guys. She would laugh with the annoying
yeah,
guys.
she would like. She wouldn't get mad at them. She would just like smile and shit.
Oh.
She would like. Okay, the most I don't really care about that part because I don't really give a shit about school. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit about school actually. I don't even know most of my teachers. But the thing that surprises me the most is that she said the N word
Yeah, she said the N word. Not to. No, wait. Did she say the N word
in the group chat. In
in
the
your
group
group
chat.
chat? She also said
Not
it
my
in
group
another
chat.
group chat.
No,
Yeah.
not in my group chat.
Oh, yeah.
Because
In.
we're like my class, they're really inactive. Like they would
Oh,
ignore the
okay.
teacher.
Fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
But
Same.
is it
Yeah.
yeah. So you know this one person. They're one of my friend. They're one of our friends too. So the teacher also teaches them. So yeah, like the teacher literally said the N word, and like the teacher knew that the word was racist because. Oh, the screenshot is on my old phone and my old phone is broken, so I can't really show it. But she literally said the N word, and then she like you know how on WhatsApp you can reply to text, like you slide and then it replies to another text. Oh my God, Giselle, you're lagging. Okay, so okay, hey, sorry for the cut. This bitch had to do the laundry during our podcast. Wait, you look like you look dead. No, you look like you're from heaven. You look like an angel. Okay. So where was I? Okay. So you know how on WhatsApp you can like reply on certain messages. So the teacher, she said the N word in the message, and then she replied to the text, and then she said racist remark there. So therefore, she literally knew that that word was racist, and still she didn't say anything about it the next day. And she's like kind of old, right?
I think she was in her like middle 20s.
Middle 20s. Oh, she looks old. I'm sorry.
Millennial. She's a millennial.
Millennial. Wow. So yeah, like the bitch literally said the N word, which is so messed up. Do you have any other like probably fucked up teachers? I have multiples. I have multiple.
Okay, let me tell you guys a story about. This was like last year. I think it was last year. My mental health was so bad last year that I had to actually go to the constant teacher because I don't have anyone to talk to.
Oh,
I talked. I
this one is good.
talked with her about. I told you this before,
Yeah,
right?
you told me this before.
I talked to her and she was like, I thought she was I thought she listened to me, thought she understand my situation, but she didn't. You know what she did? She signed me up for a teen pregnancy. Um,
That's so
it was
embarrassing.
a no, it's not a campaign. It was like a talk, which I have to skip class for 3 days to attend the fucking thing, ceramah, whatever. It was about like teen pregnancy, and you know what? Worse, that it was like held by church.
A church? Wow. That's
Not.
terrible.
It was brutal. It's
It's
brutal.
blue out here. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So
Like also, you know, I got like called to the counseling room
uh-huh.
in the middle of fucking moral class.
Which
And
is
you
your
know my moral teacher.
no?
I don't think I think I told someone about this before, but I don't think it's you.
No.
It's my I don't remember who it was, but I think it's my mom. Told my mom about that. But that teacher, you know, at the time I was still identifying as, you know,
What? Lesh. Lesh. Okay.
but I don't want my mom to know.
Uh-huh.
I'm still closeted, but I don't identify as lesbian anymore. I'm still really confused by my sexuality.
Yas. Yassification.
I guess I just identify myself as queer. I do
Cool.
like women and men.
Yas. Yassification. Oh my god! Man, who's the man? Okay.
Who's the man? You know who's the man.
Yeah. Wait, do you ever want to talk about that, or do you not ever want to talk
Okay,
about
I'll talk about it
someday
like, you
when
know,
you're ready? When you're ready.
someday.
Someday.
Okay, so where was I again?
On the moral teacher.
Art teacher. You know what she said to me? It was so heartbroken. She was like one of the teachers that I kind of like, until she does like really problematic stuff. You know what she said to me?
What?
Oh, you're that girl that has like multiple boyfriends, right? I
What?
was like, bitch, when?
When?
I was
This
like,
bitch literally says that she likes to play Fortnite.
I said, yeah, I literally look like, I look like,
Wait.
you know,
Like, do
you
you
want
want
to
to
show
talk?
like a picture?
Okay, I'll
Okay,
show you a
send
picture.
it, yeah.
Okay, I'll show you a
I'll
picture.
send you the picture.
Here's the picture of Giselle. Of Joe.
Yeah. And then forward to like a few months later. There's like a few guys in my class. They didn't do their homework. You know, punishment. She gave them punishments. You know what the punishment is?
No. What?
You need to get naked.
Ew.
It's
Fuck.
literally sexual harass.
Okay. Are you done with this
sexual
story? Are
harassment.
you done with this story? Because I want to move
No.
on something about that. Okay.
And then she would touch them too. She would
You.
pinch their nipple. And like, the most bizarre thing is why like we didn't even know it was sexual harassment.
The fuck.
Like if I were like one of those guys, I would like report it to the fucking police.
You, girl.
It's giving pedophilia, to be honest.
No, because
It
if
is
you
pedophilia.
wait, let me spit some truth
You
for
know?
some a bit. Even if you report it, the police won't care. You know why? Because the police believe that men cannot be raped. Oh my god! Trigger warning: sexual
Oh
assault
yeah.
and thingy.
But you put the text
Okay,
Y
in the first
S A
part.
harassment. Okay. And then um and she would smile about it too. She would like
Ew, that's so gross.
that's like I didn't even know it was like at the time I was really uneducated.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I don't remember if it was in second grade or first grade. No, wait. In seventh grade or eighth grade. I don't remember.
Okay. Okay, are you
It
done with
was
this
still
story?
super stupid.
I
But
really
it's
want to tell
still
this story.
okay.
Uh,
But it was before the quarantine and I
okay.
changed and stuff.
Okay, this story. This is the most fucked up thing ever. Okay, so let's talk about this one teacher in my no he doesn't no study he doesn't teach at my school anymore, and this happened before I entered middle school or slash sekolah menengah. So this happened when I was in sixth grade. This is tahun 6 or year 6, and
Hey,
my
is
seniors
it
told what.
is it take
No, bitch. No, 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 no. No, it's not about our teachers. This was
uh
the school I go right now.
oh
The school I go to right now. The teacher, yeah, the teacher that used to teach at my school that I go right to right now. So this my seniors told me about the story because I work in koperasi. I work in koperasi.
uh
If you're a Malaysian kid, you know what koperasi is. And I have my seniors who also work there, so they told me the story which is about this one teacher, this guy teacher. So he was so fucking weird. Um he I'll just skip the unnecessary part and fully go into the thing that got him not exactly fired but got him leaving the school. And he still teaches, which is so fucked up. And he got yeah he got married in 2019. So yeah, this whole thing happened in 2018. So this teacher, I still don't know if this is the clear story, but I do know that he did some fucked up things that made him leave the school and go teach at another school. So basically he SA'd a student, a female student. Yeah, I thought I told you this story. Oh my god, this episode, it's the first episode and I'm already touching like heavy subjects. The fuck? This was supposed to be funny, not
it
fucked up
was
like this.
supposed to be talked about anyways.
Yeah, it was supposed to be talked about anyways, but I'm glad the teacher is not there anymore. But basically, a summary, because I don't want to go into perfect detail because I don't want people to talk about the victim. So basically, he touched the girl's paha or thighs in one of the rooms in our school. Yeah, that's the summary of what I know at least. But it's confirmed that he SA'd a student, but I don't know how exactly it happened. How it happened. Yeah, how exactly it happened. Wait, how it happened exactly? Okay, how it happened exactly. So yeah, that's the story about that teacher. Another teacher that I want to talk about, he's still at my school. Okay, this one is not that serious. I just want to complain about this teacher. This happened recently in April. You know the story, right? Okay, so I went into makeup recently this year. I really went into makeup, and school. You know how in April some school opened, and one of my and my school opened. My school was one of those schools that they were opened during the pandemic, and which is so fucked up. Like, why would you open the school before everyone is vaccinated? It's so weird. Like, why would you open the school? And so basically, I wore makeup, and it wasn't heavy makeup. It didn't look like this
It was like
exactly.
your era going to school using Uber?
Yeah, because my mom and my dad were in
Ah, okay, yeah.
another state. So I had to, and my aunt went to work during the morning. But yeah, I got to school by Maxim.
Uber.
Yeah, by not Uber, but Maxim, which is similar to Uber but cheaper. So yeah,
Because we're kids.
yeah. So I wore makeup. So basically, what I wore was concealer under the eyes, just a bit. It wasn't that visible because it like oxidized, and also some eyeliner, but not heavy eyeliner, like brown eyeliner, just the corner. You cannot really see it, but it really makes a difference to my eyes. Like right now, my eyes don't look like this normally. And my brows are not that visible, but the thing I fucked up on is my blush because I went too heavy with the brush. It was the fucking wait. It was the blush you gave me. Oh, by the way, like almost half of my makeup is actually Joselle's. Like they gave me their makeup because their mom their mom has their mom has many like
Mom's a
makeup
makeup
products. Yeah,
artist.
their mom is like a makeup artist. So yeah, I wore this on my cheeks and my nose. It was it was not heavy, but it was visible to the point where you
Was
can see it.
noticeable.
Yeah, it was noticeable. So yeah, and also that time it was like, so that time it wasn't like the morning session, it was the um even afternoon session. And that the time it was like um 3 p.m. like that. It was 3 p.m. like that. So basically this one teacher, and he wasn't my teacher too. He's like he replaced my real teacher. So you know how in RBT
A
class,
substitute.
not really a substitute, but like you know how in RBT class people are like divided in RBT class, Rekabanto dan Technology.
Huh?
They're like separated to teachers and teachers. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he teaches another group of kids in in my class. And the teacher that was supposed to teach my group was another teacher, but he wasn't
But
in.
you're like wearing a mask though.
Yeah, but I went like this. I went my usual blush placement, which is like this, so you can really see the
Oh.
blush here. The weird thing about this teacher is he doesn't say things that he wants to say fully. He's like he implies that he wants this, but it's not really clear. Like for example, he so no, he didn't notice my makeup until the teacher that the teacher that the teacher that taught the class before this RBT class began noticed my blush, my really like my really pink blush. And then like she politely told me to wipe it off, which I wanted. And which I wanted to wipe it off. I wiped it off with like my tissue, I think. And then this fucking teacher, the teacher that I'm complaining about right now, he told me to go downstairs and wipe it with water, which is like, no, I won't wipe it off with water because I don't want like my fucking things to melt off. Because I also wore mascara. I wore like um not I wear a mascara that wasn't waterproof. So if I like wipe off my face,
Uh,
the mascara will be everywhere. But I went anyway, and like I faked it. I faked washed it. I didn't wash it fully.
oh, it's
Like,
like
I washed my hands. I didn't wash it, and I went back upstairs. And the teacher said that's better. So he was lying the whole time. He didn't actually see the blush. He just wanted me to go downstairs. Another thing about this teacher, I also had beef with him. Yeah, I had
this
beef
chick.
with. No, don't say no, no. I appreciate that teacher. I like that teacher. It's not that teacher, but don't
Isn't
say his
he
name.
like homophobic?
Yes, okay, but I won't talk about the teacher. I'm talking about another teacher. So the thing is, this teacher taught me RBT in Form 1 or 7th grade. So this thing happened. Yeah, this thing happened this year. I'm in ninth grade or Form 3. So in Form 1, so he told us to hand in books, and I did handed in the books, and originally I was in the C class, and he also thought the C he
Oh.
also ajar the C class, and I was in there, and I moved to the A class because my English was good, and I went into the A class. So the process was confusing, and the teacher didn't exactly remember me as an anger. Oh my god! And the teacher thought I was in the C class, so he placed my book in the C class. He placed my, but I already changed the class on the book. I already crossed it, and I wrote my class name, and then I handed it into him. Oh my god, into his
Oh my
ass.
god.
I handed it in, and like he placed it on the C class. He placed it on the C class stack, and that was his fault. And the fucked up thing
He
is,
blame you.
the fucked up thing, yeah, he blamed me, and also he hit me with the glue stick. The glue stick, the no, not glue stick, the hot glue stick, which is like elastic. It wasn't wood, so therefore it was like really fucking painful. And that was before and then I swore that I handed it in, and then I said, "No, teacher, like, ta chigu, sabi to hanta sudah." And then after he hit me, but if you're listening from another country, it's really normalized for a teacher to hit us in schools. Um,
Mm.
so yeah, that's fucked up, but I won't talk about that. So yeah, he told me to go check at his table after he hit me, not before. He told me to go check it for go check his table after, which I was already disappointed about, and then I like, oh my god, I really handed this in, and then I went to his table. Bitch, the book was there. The book was there, and it was on the C stack, and I took it. I took it, and then I went downstairs, and then I went back into the class. It wasn't a class. It was like benkel, because
Oh,
we
this
yeah,
science.
we went to a benkel. So yeah, we went in.
Makmal.
No, no, that's for science. Benkel untuk RBT.
Oh.
So we went.
Ah.
So he thought that's in there. And then I went back, and then I said, "Nah, cikgu, ada cikgu," which is like, "Nah, teacher, see, it's in my hand. Like I have it. I literally handed it in, and then he didn't apologize. The fucked up thing is, the most fucked up thing that happened there was after the class ended. It was the final class of the day, so everyone left school. Left already to go home, not to go home, to wait for their parents to come and everything. He told me he told me to stay with the other kids who didn't hand it in, even though I handed it in and it's his fault. He told me to stay there, and then he recorded a video without our face. He was like, so he had a book, and then he like recorded the message by like, the camera was facing down
Oh.
on his phone, and he recorded that, and he said like, tell me why you didn't hand in your book. And then I said, cikgu, saya hantar lah cikgu pun oh my god, which is so fucking dumb, and he didn't even apologize for it at the end of the day. And I just like, I literally handed it in, like, why am I here? This is so unnecessary. I will sue you. I will cut your dick off. Kidding. And then I went home,
God.
and then okay, back to the current time. And then that was when I yeah, back to the current time. So yeah, the makeup thing, I didn't wipe it off. But he still said that's better. So he literally faked about it. He just wanted me to go down there and wipe my makeup off, and then this whole another thing branched out. So I talked to my, so he literally asked me, "Are you ready?" And then I said no, and then he said, "Okay, let's give you time for you to really check your face." And then I talked to my classmate, which she was kind enough to answer me, actually reply to me. I said like, "Oh my god, is it still there?" And then she said, "No, it's not there anymore. But it was like really red here," which I know she was lying about, but I get it. She was like in the spot, so I get how she lied there. So
I
then,
were her, I would be so brutal. I would be like, you're wearing like mascara actually, and like,
shut up, bitch. And
I
then,
would purposely do that.
so keep that in mind. He literally asked me if I'm ready, and then I said no. So I asked my friend Derlan, and then after I was ready, I said him, okay, I'm done. And then he asked people to volunteer to answer the question on the board, and I knew the answer, but I didn't know which question he really asked, because he asked the question to the class when I was downstairs, and I thought he was talking about the topic that he taught us last week, but turns out it was another topic in the book, in the textbook. And then so I stand up and I raised my hand and then I volunteered and he chose me. So I went there and I like wrote the answer and he said, "No, that's not the answer." Like, oh my god, I thought that was the fucking question. So I said, yeah, cikgu, is this the question? I said, teacher, wait, teacher, is this the question you're talking about? And then he said, no. I sit back down, and then he said, no, keep answering. And then I said, no, I didn't know the question, because I think you asked the question to the class before I came in the class. And then he said, no, go still answer it, go answer it. And then that at that point I was like, oh my god, this teacher is getting on my nerves again. Like, I was so angry, not angry, annoyed, irritated. So I went there. I looked at my book because I didn't know the answer. He didn't state that I cannot look at book, and then he said, you cannot look at your book. Tak boleh tengok buku kamu sendiri. And then I went to see like my classmate's book because he said your book. So I that was kind of stupid. But I really thought that he meant I cannot see it. I cannot refer to my own book. So I went to refer to my own friend. I asked my friend, can I see your book? And he said, no, I cannot. And then that was when he was angry. He grabbed me by the neck, which right now I really wish like I really wish I made a pocket pepper spray so I can spray it to his fucking eyes. And he grabbed me by the neck like this. He grabbed me by the neck like this, and he grabbed me towards him, which was I was kind of turned on. Kidding.
Can you show me his face?
Later, if I have his picture.
Yeah.
So yeah, he grabbed me by the neck.
What about his Facebook?
I don't know his Facebook. Let me search it up for later. So he went like this and grabbed my neck like that, and then I said, whoa, why are you touching me? And then he said, I'm not angry, but his eyes were fucking red, and he was like, like, just admit that you're
It's like
fucking
Yachi.
angry.
And then Yachi if she was
Yeah.
a teacher.
Oh, Yashi is our old classmate, by the way. I used to annoy the fuck out of him because he's an incel. So he gave a whole lecture to my whole class, basically generalizing us, basically saying like, is this how I said my class name, but like, is this how this A class act? And then of course people said no, because I'm the one that acting like this, acting normally. By the way, he was the one acting abnormally. And then like I said, no, teacher, this is just me. How do you see me as the whole class? By the way, you represent me as the whole class. Wow, thank you. I'm the most iconic of the people in my class. Slay. And then so he went, yeah. So after that whole thing happened, I sit back down and I ask him, can I talk to you after this class ends? Because the class the class after the class is rehat, which is recess. So I asked him, can I talk to you after this class ends? And then he said yes. So I went and talked to him. I prepared a list of fucking receipts. Like,
Oh my
I
god.
prepared all the receipts, that all the things that he done to me and all the things that I want to talk about. So I asked him about the past thingy, the 2019 thingy, the rotan thingy, and he apologized for that. Thank God he apologized for that. If not, I would fucking beat his fucking ass. So yeah. And then I talk about I voiced out my opinion on the whole thing that just happened. I said like, I was confused, you weren't that clear to me. And then he still blamed me, even though the whole thing was, I haven't brought this up, but he literally brought up the fact that my attitude, and he brought that moment when he asked me, are you ready? And I said no. He complained that I menjawab, which is so fucking weird. Like, you asked a question, so I jawab lah. How am I bad for answering your question? Like, you asked, so I answered. Like, he said that my problem was answering him, Like, so I'm
Or
supposed
your
to just
dog.
ignoring you like that? I'm supposed to stand like my dad and like ignore you like that? No. I'm a civil person. I will answer your question. Oh my god, my dog is noisy, but I'm sorry. Um so yeah, he went there and like, can you hear my dog?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm sorry for the dog noise. My dog is literally in front of my room. So yeah, we talked about that, and he basically just blamed me on that whole situation, which I still fucking hate him to this day. So yeah, oh my god, that took up almost 15 minutes to talk about because it was such a complex story. That's a fucked up teacher. I have two fucked up teachers, which yeah. So yeah,
I have like another teacher. He was my seventh grade English teacher and my eighth grade art teacher. So there's this girl. I don't want her. She was we that time we were like end of the year. Like we do nothing. We just sit. Like no books, no anything. So we just sit. And he got mad over this one my classmate saying mistaking good morning, good evening and good afternoon.
I hate teacher who do that. Like, stand up properly. Blah 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 blah. Ugh, I already spent my
Got
energy
mad
to
over
stand.
that.
Yeah.
And it was like during recess. After that, it was his
Oh my god, let me turn
turn.
off my microphone. Wait.
Then and then he confronted us. I didn't went to school that day, which is I was super grateful for. Um, and then he pointed at the girl. He was like, "You, did you know your mistake?" And you know what he did? Pull her hair, pull her hair, hit her multiple times at on the back till like her face was red. She can't breathe. She also hit another one of my friends who didn't even do anything. Who was just sitting there. He was like hitting her, and we did report it to like seventh grade, and we did report it to the fucking principal. They didn't even do anything. He still teaches at that school, and there's so many complaints about him hitting children.
Oh my
Just
god.
one time where he literally slapped a girl and hit her with like the table. Like he do this with the table to
What?
the girl because she
You're
didn't bring
lagging. Oh my
pencils.
god. What? Do what? Okay.
He slapped the girl and like
Oh. Oh
I
my
don't
god.
know, like got meja dia, like
Oh.
the tika meja.
Oh my god.
Because she didn't bring color pencils.
What the fuck? I fucking hate people who do that. Like, why do teachers like this exist? Why do
Also,
people like this exist?
people forgive him because he has some like mental like issues.
Oh, then he's not fit to be a teacher then.
Yeah,
The fuck?
exactly.
So weird. Also, that one teacher I was talking about, um, I have a theory that he's dating another teacher who is a guy. I think that he's gay. Kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding.
Also, there's like another story. This teacher, he's like bungamas,
Oh, prefect
and
teacher.
like yeah, and he. This is what my friend told me because he was in the conversation. You know the one that sells like bouquet or bouquets for
Yeah.
like the mothers. Yeah. So he was involved in this conversation. So he told me everything. I was like, okay. I sit and listen. Because during recess when we talk about this, the teacher was a Chikupuawa, it's like a prefect teacher, and they have like a personal group chat with like he has a personal group chat with students. He would send them porn.
Ew.
And he would send them like dick pics.
Oh my fucking god.
You know,
Oh my god, can
we
we talk about
refer.
how fucked up your school is? And also
Yeah.
how your
Also, like,
principal looks like me?
yeah, my school is fucked up. It's
Yeah,
the like
there's
we
like
literally
a
have the highest like
bullying case.
SS bullying
Yeah.
cases and drug
Oh
cases.
my god, yeah. There's the one video that leaked of a guy bullying, like a guy from your school bullying another student, right?
Yeah, the guy used to be in my class.
Oh my
But he
god.
got transferred to another class.
Oh my god. So that was fucked up. We reached the 30 minutes stamp, and I
It
still
was
have to.
this. What the fuck do we talk about? We talk about really deep stuff. It's not
Yeah, we
even
talk about
funny.
teachers. Yeah, it's not even funny. I'm really sorry for that, guys. I know that this podcast
Do
is
you want to
supposed
make
to be.
another funny one?
Yeah, we'll make another funny one next time. Um, wait, do you want to go into favorite thing? Just one favorite thing and one dislike thing of the week for this week at least.
This week, my favorite thing is my P1 Harmony album.
If you want to have them, wow.
Let's lay on this. Also, I pulled both Kehoe photo card and a Kehoe photo stand. Get on my
Okay.
level.
Oh, okay, okay. What's your dislike thing? Most dislike thing of the week?
It's like thing this week is probably my history assignment.
Okay.
I still haven't done it yet, and it's due tomorrow.
So my favorite thing this week, The Addams Family. I watched 3 of the Addams Family movie and they were so good. Da-da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-da-da-dum, dum, dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, dum, dum. So, and my most disliked thing is probably misogynistic men. Again, misogynistic men. Because I really went deep into my Twitter on my timeline and people were talking about fucking things. I fucking hate misogynistic men. So so yeah, we talked about that and then like wait, what the fuck? Oh, my mom called me. Sorry, I was distracted. So yeah, that's all for this episode. I'm sorry if this episode is so fucking messy. It's our first time at doing this. And
And also, it's kind of like deep and boring.
yeah, it's
Sorry.
I'm sorry if like this episode is a bit gloomy for a first episode of something, but yeah, we hope you enjoy this, and I swear everything will be better throughout the podcast, like throughout the episodes, because th- this is like we are beginners at this. We're not that good at this, and
Literally planned this like last week.
yeah, we planned this last
What do
week.
you expect? And we don't even have like good equipments with us.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Um, okay. Um, we will come back during Wednesdays. We will come back next Wednesday. So that's it. Goodbye.
Call me Miss On.